Hi, everybody. I am so excited to bring you a conversation with one of the most beloved members of our staff, Sheena Baird. I think it's safe to say that she is one of the main reasons that our patrons love to come to MTC is because Sheena's there with her shining face and her open heart, dealing with all of our patrons' needs. So without further ado, let's bring her in. Sheena Baird, how are you?
Hey, I'm doing well. How are you?
So great. Surviving and living every day in a place of motivation and excitement for the future. Sheena, the first thing I want to say is you're about to celebrate your 20th anniversary here at MTC. Is that true?
Yeah. I've been here since 2001. I started off in the box office.
So, Sheena, tell us, since March 13th, when this whole thing started to change and shift for us, tell us what's been happening in the box office. Set the stage for a day in the life of Sheena Baird since COVID hit.
Well, Kelly, as you can imagine, it's certainly been an interesting and challenging time. We are dealing with tens of thousands of transactions that we're trying to just get through. So it's been a very interesting time.
Yeah, I know. In terms of all the really generous people that offered to donate their tickets back for tax receipts, I just signed, and I'm sure there's more to sign. I just signed 900 letters to all the people getting tax receipts for their ticket return. So I know you are working really hard. And that brings me to questions for the patrons. A lot of the patrons are asking, like, when's my tax receipt coming, or when's my refund? Tell us how you're dealing with all that.
At this stage, if you have requested a refund, a tax receipt, or a credit for any of the canceled productions, they have been completed. Now, refunds do take a little bit of time to show up on your credit card statement, so it could take a little longer for that to actually show up on the statement. Tax receipts, we will be mailing out over the next few weeks, so May and June, we'll be sending those out in waves. And credits were applied initially right when we were doing the transaction, so those are done.
This is a two-part question. Okay. They're interrelated. I would like to renew my subscription. Am I able to do that right now?
Yes, actually. One of the benefits of the backlog that we're experiencing is that even though we said that the final deadline to renew your subscriptions was May 1st, realistically, we do have to work through this backlog before we start looking at releasing seats. So you could renew before the end of this month, either by calling us or going online. But starting June, we do have to move into reseating and new subscribers and all of those things.
Okay, fantastic. And so that leads me then to what's happening with next season.
That's a great question. That's a great question, Kelly.
I will say, as the new artistic director and, birthing this beautiful little jewel of a season in January and announcing it, we're hoping to deliver it all. And I love all the people that are renewing right now and the support that the community is showing us, and the faith that they're showing. And of course, we are also at the same time, being as innovative as we can about taking care of our subscribers and trying to deliver the great art that we are known for in a crazy time where there's a lot of unknown. So I'm going to get into the rapid fire section, Sheena. This is, brace yourself, fasten your seatbelts, everybody out there in Zoom land watching us. Okay. She is quite the personality, friends, and I'm gonna try and really uncover who she is. So here's the rapid fire. Brace yourself. Favorite drink?
Coffee.
Oh.
Hands down, coffee.
Morning or night person?
I am a night owl, which may contribute to the coffee question, but definitely not a morning person.
What are you reading?
I am currently reading a book called Musicophilia by Oliver Sacks.
Talking or texting?
Talking, and even when I'm texting, I'm voice texting. So if you've ever received a text from me that didn't make sense, chances are I was just voice texting it.
Any hidden skills?
I don't know if it's a hidden skill, but I have a pretty good memory. I am good with faces and names, so that's kind of a thing.
Yeah, well, that's an important skill for the job that you're in.
Absolutely.
Comedy or drama?
Comedy, for sure.
Comedy. Okay. What's the first thing you want to do post COVID-19?
Go to the movies. I miss going to the movies. I mean, I like Netflix and all that, but I miss going and getting a big bag of popcorn and sitting in the movie theater.
Main stage or warehouse?
Oh, ooh. Both? Both.
Okay. And most memorable MTC production?
That's also a tough question. The Wave, because it was the first show when I started working here. Come From Away was a completely different experience for everybody, I think. But play that stuck with me the most was probably in 2008 at the Tom Hendry Warehouse. We did a show called Scorched by Wajdi Muad, and it just, I still have the poster.
Well, I just have to say, from everybody at MTC on staff, we appreciate you every day because you are really on the front lines, working so hard for us. And I know all of the patrons in this community that love MTC, part of the reason they love it is because you take such good care of them. So thanks.
Don't make me cry. Thank you. That's so kind, Kelly. Thank you.